If you don't, it's just make sure you mute it.
Yeah, we're good though. Oh, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another round 10 from Portimao, Portugal. I'm joined as always with the illustrious XRL Zola for X1 here today.
How you doing, man? You alright?
Oh,
Hello, everybody.
cannot complain. X2 was a bit of a tough race today, but we
Yeah.
uh we got we got through it.
Well, I'm glad you've got the of you. I've stuck in the pit box and looking at nothing. But you have a
Oh,
thingy, so
hey, no, I am.
and I'm the host, so
Oh,
I
uh,
guess I'm going to be doing comms watching the stream then.
okay.
Oh, it's working, but I am 1 minute behind. Oh no, now it's working. No, we're going. No, it's fine.
Oh my God, are they using the payday
Um,
service?
what? What's going on with this game, man?
Well,
What have
well,
they done to it? I mean, we're already having to do world cars. Right, one person will be going out of qualifying. Waddington has a qualifying ban, and
don't
we have
don't forget your setup, Waddington, or else.
yeah.
Yeah.
Before you retire,
Yes.
don't
Yeah.
retire until you put your setup on. So we got return of Stone Shuffle and two new drivers of Pat Peder and CMR Frog.
And there's Watto
Um,
has retired.
please put your setup on, for the
I
love of God.
I hope he did.
I mean,
I hope he did.
well, I won't say it'd be funny if he didn't because this isn't a track default works on. Last week it sort of works, but it is slower. But I mean, it's not like here it's absolutely garbage. Right.
Stoic, first car out on track.
Yeah.
Bear with us,
We got the
ladies and gentlemen. We don't know who's who out there. There's 75 different color cars, and yeah, the one
well, we've
disadvantage
got
of world cars.
well, we've only got one, two, three, four, five, I think 6 or 7 blue ones.
All right.
So we're going to be doing a lot of riding on board and literally just trying to jump to people. So, but in Stokes in the Alfa Romeo, I think. Oh no, it's not an Alfa Romeo. I thought it was an Alfa Romeo.
Oh, and Stoic is a McLaren on a normal day.
No, no one's a McLaren. What are you on about? Oh, we have a forecast. That's gone. And there is rain forecast for maybe the end of the race.
Oh.
What's after 30 minutes, Fletch? That's me trying to 30 minutes and because if it's saying like 30-40%, then maybe it might rain in in the end of the race. But literally, it's like 7 to 10% from 15 to 30 minutes. But I don't know what it is after 30 minutes. If it's like 30-40%, then you might see rain at the end, which would be a bit depressing. We haven't seen rain all week either, so.
I think they did in Quali and Dev yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I didn't do that time. Trying to guess what people are. There is a orange car.
I think it's
Oh.
yeah, but he's just starting a lap. I believe that's Robbie. I think it's gonna be Nate is gonna be the next to finish a time lap. And then there's a yellow car, a bright yellow car there, which I believe nope, that is Mantic on an out lap now. Then we
Yeah,
have
so
a blue
right.
car. We had a blue car
Yeah.
back there in front of a
Nate's
pink
coming around
car.
the final corner. Right. So the weather forecast is all sunny symbols. It starts off 5%, moves up to 14 after 45 minutes. Then it goes to 86% after 60 minutes, so it should be dry. I can't see the rain coming unless we have a lot of safety cars and it drags on for like 50 minutes, 55 minutes. We might see rain, but other than that, I don't think we're seeing rain.
Air Max is
It's still bright to
pink.
me. Yeah, it's posted an 18.694. Remember, one person does go out. Air Max final corner in the blue car.
We got a pink car.
So,
Where's this pink car? I believe that's Kieran. Yep. Oh, Kieran's just starting a lap.
Hayes is invalidating, so nothing new there. And yeah, so Kieran's actually in the Alpine livery.
There's going to be Robbie next to complete a lap. No, he is not on a lap. Is that Nate behind him? Yeah, and we have. So it's going to be Mantic next to wrap up a time lap. If you're in the 17s, I think you're going to be all right.
Yeah.
Anything above an 18 flat, I think you're gonna be in trouble.
Trevor, if you're quick, and Schumacher's also joined.
Oh,
so if you're quick, Trevor.
Oh,
yeah.
guys. So we have we're now gonna have 2 cars going out, and if XRL Moist gets in, we will have 4 cars going out. No, 3 cars going out. Sorry. And Stoic is retired. He thinks he's safe with this.
Yeah,
17-8. Most definitely.
Thought. Right, and then Kieran with a 17.9 goes second. He's back in. Zach is on a lap at turn 2. Hayes, final corner. This one is valid. So that's time we did a lap. And it's going to be a 17. No, it's an 18 flat on the mediums. Stone is going through turn 3. Actually, turn 4 now. He's in a Williams.
There was a car there. I don't know who it was.
Oh, just remember, Moist, if you join, it might not let you in the car straight away, so you have to leave and rejoin again. But remember, though, you might have to. Basically, what happened earlier was you got into the car, but then it just shut them out again, and you got to leave and rejoin. And hope it doesn't retire your car. But the best way of doing it is if you have to leave the lobby, if you quit out of the game, don't quit the lobby. Just leave, restart the game completely. The hard restart the game, and it won't retire your car. Right, what then? So 118.294. Yeah, anytime you need to leave a lobby and want to rejoin the lobby without it retiring your car, you need to quit to the dashboard of the game.
It's going to be Squib, I think, and then Samuel Deepa.
Yeah, so there is a Sam. Who's the other dark car then? Is that Zach, is it? Zach's on a lap, mate. Zach. Oh no, that's not him. Who the hell is that other dark car?
Just Zach. Zach is the only dark car. Aside from Pele, but Pele's in the pits.
There's one on the final corner.
Fletch, he's on an out lap. Just starting a timed lap. This is bonkers. I'm trying to track this all. We got Squib in an Alpine. Across the line.
Right, so Schumacher's got in. Can Pele not getting back into his car then? Oh my god. Samuel, final corner.
Fastest
17.2 on the mediums.
Quick lap that. Gonna be Fletch next to cross the line.
Let's final corner. You got 18.3 on the medians, P7.
That's a good lap from Fletch, to be fair.
Right.
There we
Pat
have.
is started a lap.
We have our newcomer making his X1 debut.
Rob is also about to start a lap as well, so you go on board with Pat, I'll go on board with Rob. One's on mediums, which is Pat, and the other one's on softs. Yeah, you'll have to hard restart the game and then rejoin, Trevor. I did say that. That's what it does. Now you've got to leave and rejoin again. For hard restart, don't just leave a light lobby, quit the game. So dashboard the game.
Game is such a pain.
And then rejoin the lobby, I'll invite you again. Been doing that since the update.
It doesn't make it easy to run a league right now with the way this game has been lately. Just since Monday.
Yeah.
Pat, final corner.
Problem with joining sessions late. Same problem. Pain in the ass. What Leif had to do as well.
Frog sector 3.
Could be in trouble with that 8 that then. Don't think anything in the 18s is safe.
Mantic improves 118.5, moving him up to 10th place. Is Frog final corner.
He's on medium, he's on soft as well. In trouble right now.
Should be 17.
Doing on the softs.
8.
P3.
Good debut.
Schumacher that starting lap now as well in a white and orange car. Hopefully that's more in this time. Try and find AI car though. There's only 2 of them left, so look for pretty much a one that isn't thingy if you haven't already took that control. Might already put you in a car, to be fair. You just press X to take control.
Samuel Deepa safe. He's going to retire. Save the tires for Q2.
Didn't get in. So Leif got in, so it's like Schumacher got in, so how come Moise can't? Otherwise, Trevor, you might just have to ready up in the join the lobby, rest the ready up, and then put it on the back of the grid for the race. But you'll be in the race though, just be at the back of the field. As long as you press ready up into the lobby, it should still put you on the grid for the race.
Schumacher.
But you will, I don't, actually, would you be able to put a setup? You should be able to put a setup unless he's been out on track.
You should, yeah.
Schumacher 6, 118, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Pelly is doing practice laps, maybe? He doesn't have his ERS on at the moment.
I hope he realizes that there is people going out in here. I need one of them.
Oh, his fuel light's not on, so I wonder if he's just taking a couple out laps to get.
There we go. He's in.
Yes, excellent, awesome. Well then, so we will have 4 drivers going out now.
Yeah. And at least Trevor makes sure we've got set up on as well, so that's good.
All right, so who's on? Is anybody even on laps? Yeah.
Well, no, it's about to start one.
We have X breaks the toe. X hits the spot. About to start his lap.
X hits the crash a lot.
Only final lap, isn't it?
Final corner.
The final corner.
Final lap, final corner. And the problem is, this is a track where you can quite easily crash on the final corner. There's no one telling that.
So, now, Mike, let's ask this: how long till EA puts it back in that if you retire from the race, you'll be able to get back in your car and go out again?
What, in qualifying? We had that the other day.
No, like how we had a Red Bull do it today.
Oh, yeah.
Never seen that.
Yeah.
Been watching F1 for 30 years. Never ever seen someone retire from a race and then come back in like 18 laps down, 24 laps down.
Yeah, but he did it to serve a 5-second time penalty and then retired again.
It was crazy. Yeah, he came out, did a lap, came in box, served the 5 seconds, went out, did another lap, came in, retired the car.
We didn't have the 5 seconds the week after. Yeah.
Why didn't you always go for fastest lap? Car was probably too broken.
Even if he got it, he wouldn't have kept it if he retired. Right, hit spot 17, 325.
Pele is on a push lap now. People starting to retire. If you retired and you have, if you don't have at least an 18 flat, I think you may be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh no.
Well, Matic is on the border now.
It's gonna be.
I think goes to 13.
I think if you have an 18.2, I think you're okay.
I think an 18.3 might be as well.
Only just. Pat is on the teeter there. Oh, there's Robbie on a lap. Robbie is on a lap, and he's only up 0.06. He's not up by much. Oh, big moment there.
That.
Yep, that's it. That's going to be his
Back
quality done.
as well.
That's his quality done.
He might have enough time to go around again if he's already up about it.
Yep. Yeah, there's still a minute on the clock.
I've seen a risk when you try getting pro mediums.
So, Pat coming into sector 3 on a lap. Yep, and he's up a half a second.
Yeah, actually you're not guaranteed to be safe because there's 3 cars out already, and there's only 1 more to get out after that for you. So I can't see Pelly beating it now with 4 lap old mediums.
Pat crosses the line, improves to a 17.5, moves him up to 4th place. Pelly's backed out. That is his quality done.
Yeah, there's only Squibb, Rob, and Moist on laps.
Moist is about to finish his lap now. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a 17 something. Or with 18.2, but he's safe.
And then who's next?
That's first Nate out.
Who's next? Squibb's next.
Yeah. And
and he's lost it. Oh, it's down to Robbie.
And he's just gone to Qatar already. That's next week, isn't it?
Next week was break week, actually.
It's a week after the Qatar.
No, Qatar's the end of season. We moved.
No,
Vegas
in real life F1.
Oh yeah,
Right,
yeah, yes, yeah.
Yeah,
It's next week. It is next week.
Squibb's getting ready to go there already.
Yeah.
He's just gone for all the Qatar Airways billboards.
Here comes Robbie. Robbie is up 3/10. Is that enough? It's not going to be enough. He's going to need to find about another second in Sector 3. Which I don't think is possible. Across the line, and it is going to be an 18.3, and he does get through.
Yeah. So the final corner he lost all the time to then. And he threw and he pushes out Mantic. So Mantic, Nate, Squib, and Wallington are out qualifying.
So some late additions come in and shake up
Mate,
qualifying.
yeah. That's why we say always when it's like that, always be careful, because there always tends to be a late pull in.
Oh, now we have it. Yep, we lose Waddington, Squib. It's Nate and Mantic Meerkat.
Wallington has the best qualifying of the season for him. It was the fastest car on track, technically. It was so fast, the cameras didn't catch it.
That is frightening that Samuel did a 17.2 on mediums.
Yeah, we're looking for a 16.5 area.
I'd say a
Soft?
16.3.
Maybe.
At the end of
Yeah,
Q3
maybe.
for track Evo, I think so.
Was that a Subaru? Or a Mitsubishi? People like it. And they'd need Subaru, yeah. Subaru Evo. Doesn't sound right. What day is it?
Not sure.
Right, Jeff, X1. Driver lounge. Squib's having the same problems you was earlier.
Oh man.
That'll be why he was he dropped it, man. Then there is a few cars out on track, and it is in Stoic, then it is Schumacher, then Hayes, and then Kieran are all on an outlap. His Xbox, Jeff. He'll have to try winning. He'll even need to be in before the end of quali though. Before they cross the line for Q3 to be finished. Right, so Stoke is the first car to start a lap and is invalidated, so that will do down to Hayes, I believe it's Hayes in front of, oh no, Hayes has nearly dropped it at turn 1 as well, and that's going to be gone, so Schumacher.
with Hayes with an 18.5. There's a pink car taking a detour. Who was that? Was that Karen? Karen was taking a detour. Probably going to be next to complete a lap. It's 17.5 for Pele. Air Max is invalidated. Zach Racing just starting a lap.
Well, I was just sorting out that thing with him. Frog 17368 P1 fast start so far. And Stoic didn't validate. Well, we're getting to the final two corners again though.
And there's Moist with an 18.4. Stoic does 117.8. We have Schumacher is mowing the lawn out there.
And Stoic on the mediums. Oh, and that's just at a 17.8.
That's even more frightening.
On old mediums as well, so it'll be like 4 laps old now. Whoa!
What?
Fletch? Hi! You got Houdini Fletch over here.
He teleported into the pit. Okay.
Yeah, he's been kicked. Yeah, he's been kicked.
Oh.
And Pat's gone wee. Hey, Pat, you can't park there.
Wee.
I mean, I know the Williams is a poor car, but there's no need to be a lawnmower. Let me just try and get Fletch. I know Nate's been kicked as well. I'm just going to go around trying to hunt for people, am I? Oh, is Fletch saying he's on Portimao? Well, you're by yourself then, mate, because you're not in this lobby. You've been kicked. I invited you back. Oh, Stone, they went then. Okay. Rob's having fun. Remember, Rob, there is blue car. I don't know who it is. It's Hayes is on the lap. Nice to make that way. Stone's that across the line, and he is going to post in 17.8. P4. He should be safe. I think anywhere in 17 is going to be safe now. Samuel on the mediums, and this is here we go then. Hayes is about to complete a lap as well. Have you got its Nate as a friend?
I can look. I should.
He's back in now. He's back in. It's fine. He's back in.
Okay.
Got to the invited pledge.
Hayes goes fastest with a 17.2.
Has he? We're gonna watch Sam do a 16 on mediums. It was looking so good. 17-2 mediums for Sam, and now again, that was also on old mediums. Well, not old, super old, but we were talking 3-4 lap old. By the time them out lapping, boy running and thingy, and lap. That's disgusting. It's disgusting. The thing is, though, if he did that lap after lap after lap, there's no one in this lobby that touched it.
No.
But we all know that he does have a tendency to push too hard in the races. Air Max P8 18-1, that might not be safe. Fletch needs to get back in if you're able to. At the moment, you're the only person not in this lobby. Yeah, he's on the main menu. Right, so hits the spot is just our lap of going into turn 1 in the pink lagoon. Not even the Alpine pink. Mate, what does he think that is, mate? That looks like, I don't know if you, what is it they get in the UK? I can't remember what it's called. There's a sweet that looks like that. The wrapping paper's like it.
That's one of the liveries that they give you.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's just one. There's actually a sweet in the UK that's like that. I think it's rhubarb and custard. Packaging for rhubarb and custard sweets.
Yum.
Thank you. Cheers, Waldo. Yeah, you know what I mean? If you look at that's what I say. It looks like a rhubarb and custard. That's it. It's the spots for rhubarb and custard now. I'm changing his game. I'm changing his name on Discord. That'd be so funny. He'd probably come back and go, "What's going on here?"
Next post at 1 minute 17.5. Pat has invalidated.
Look at the gifts over here for the packaging.
Zach Racing with a 117.3.
Just in case he doesn't understand why. Just in case the Americans didn't understand why I referenced that, it's the X1 lounge, you'll see what I mean. Okay, please try to flex because we need your car. At least if you can get in in the lobby, if you need to just retire the car. I'm just playing up super bad. But try and get your car off track if you can't race, please. Getting us around the front of the corners, and you're on the car to be in front of him.
116.7 going fastest in the session.
Schumacher goes with a 17.699 P9. Stone is just starting to lap, or he's in sector 2 now. Max is just starting to lap his turn 1. Hot out lap for Moist and for Pat.
So it's going to be
It does look like Fletch will be out though. He's having internet problems. So hopefully there's a hard restart and lets him back on. This Stone is in the pit lane, so he's abandoned his lap. So he's in big trouble now. Max, I believe, yeah. He's up 2/10 as well. He's up to 29. He's on for a 17.9 moment. Gonna get this corner. It's probably where the most of the time is lost. Just 1 or 2 corners. Let's have a look. He does 17.6. 17.4, sorry. P6.
Wow, well done.
Knockstone shuffle out, and now that is just Moist has just gone to. I don't know, not Moist. Who is it? Someone else just posted a lap time that just jumped somebody. Pat's just gone 11th for 17.6. Is the Stoic out? Oh, he's extremely lucky. Moist goes 13th with a 17.8. He's lucky that Fletch didn't get back in.
Yeah. That's 17.6.
17.6
just barely got through.
I'm missing who that car was. It wasn't Rob, I don't think.
I don't know who it was.
It must have been Rob. If it was that, I would say it's not. I just missed who that was. Yeah, if it wasn't Roy, so yeah, it must have been Rob. So we lose Pat, Schumacher, Moist, Stone, and Fletch all out of Q2. First lap in Q2 was Kieran, a 16.7 on the softs and a 17.2 from Samuel on the mediums. Him and Stoke were the only 2 cars to get through on mediums.
Before the start of Q3, Samuel needs to walk out to like turn 3 or turn 4 and touch some of that green stuff there.
Right, has Squib actually got it fixed then, has he? Yeah, that's the problem with X1. It can sometimes you get away with it, but it's normally yeah, you kind of get done for it. Not like X2 where you can get away with it a little bit more. X1's a bit more like, yeah, if you make one slight mistake in X1, and you could end up literally losing a 10th and being out of qualifying. Hopefully. is with done. I should lift it up. That was
Yeah, exactly. I was having a very similar problem to Squib in practice before X2. In the beginning,
So
I
what do you
had
have to do?
in the beginning I had no force feedback, and then I sorted the force feedback, but it was driving. The wheel was. It felt like the car was continuously bottoming out, like just dragging across the track. It was just vibrating uncontrollably. So what I had to do, well, because I'm on PC, so it's a little different. So I quit the game. I quit the EA app, and then I unplugged the USB of the wheel. I closed the Logitech GeForce hub, the G hub, and then I restarted that, reconnected the wheel, reconnected the game, and then it worked fine.
That's cool. At least you're fixing it though. Right, Fletch. Did you ready up when you join back? As long as you ready up when you join back, you should be back in your car once we get onto the grid for the race. If not, you may have to take control of your car. That's fine. You have done.
Cool.
Yeah. Otherwise, you would have to take control of your car after the. Actually, if there's no formation lap either, that's what I'm saying it for.
Oh, yeah. We got a red car. So it's gonna be Stoic starting a lap first, then. Yep. As always.
He's actually the only one that's actually on a lap. There's another car that's just starting one now, and that will be Pelly, I believe. No, not Pelly. It's See, that's it's showing a. Oh, it's Zach, isn't it? I can hardly see that next to Zach's name.
Woohoo! Yahoo!
Where's Mario to?
Moment mine today. My brain scrambled from all the hills of Portmao.
Don't worry, I'll just delete the post that I already posted, and then they're going, why is it saying Q1? And then I'm realizing it's not Q1, it's that's F1, Formula One. I seen the one, I thought it was Q1, and when it was actually actual Formula One on the race director.
Well done.
Yeah, Iron's belly and Windex have broken me.
Stoic crossed the line with a 116.432.
Yeah, Zach's about to cross the line. And he posts a 17.2.
Hayes with a 17.5. And Air Max has invalidated.
Yeah, Pele.
Pele next on the lap.
Yeah, and then it is rhubarb and custard. Oh no, it's not. It's That's the point. How has he got colours but actually has a brown thing next to his name? So the first colour is normally your thing, so he must have like a brown, then orange, then pink and yellow. What colour choice? Pele goes third, 17.3. Kieran's in the pit, so he is abandoning his lap. Rob, final corner. He goes to fifth at 18.1. Now it's rhubarb and custard. Post a 17 flat P2. It's just Sam that's on that lap. Everyone else is in the pits or has done their first run. I mean, you know what I mean? Rob might be pushing again. I know he's not. It's got no ARS stuff. But yeah, it's just Sam.
going out for this one.
Why, who's crashing?
I'm talking about Samuel's lap.
Oh,
Watch his first run, he'll just go out and just drop a 16.2.
could you imagine if he's actually quick roll mediums?
Some tracks are like that.
I've legit done that, and Hungary's one of them.
Yep. I was like that around Mexico.
Yeah, because they're overheating, weren't they? That's why.
Yep.
Boss were overheating going to the stadium sector. And that's like we noticed that the on Wednesday that starting the lap we needed to be all see there. The tyres need to be around about 92, 93 to start the lap. Otherwise, they're literally too hot for the second sector of this part of the track, really. What's he going to pose though with that slide? It's still going to be a decent banker, even if he had that slide. It's still going to be a 16, but what? 16.8 with that slide. The element in Stoke is going to be there though. It's going to be there with Stoke is. They create that slide. Air Max is on the lap as well as Kieran. Both right next to each other. Air Max is in front of Kieran now. They're quite close together as well, so Kieran might get dirty air here. Well, yeah, but he might if Air Max makes a mistake or something. Thing is, for Kieran, it could actually help him if he gets into the final two corners, because he'll literally have a toe for the final part of the lap. Inadvertently. He is going to get a slight one. I don't know if he is. No, not close enough. Close enough. So Air Max posts a 1:18.0, and Kieran goes fastest at 16.418. Oh. It's only a 3-car shootout, I think. Frog goes at 17 flat, P4. First 4 corners didn't look as smooth as what we normally see in Stoic. I get like that when I push too hard. So Stoics on a lap. I think Frog's done his lap. Pelly's on a lap. Hayes is on a lap. Rob is also on a lap. Oh, it's just boxed. I think that's hits a spot, so I think he's done. In Stoic, goes fastest to 16.278 provisional pole.
Frog goes in
Going
the
to be up
pits.
to
That's his qualifying over.
down to Kieran. Samuel. Rob has just gone to third with a 1:16.81 and 0 before P3 for him. Pelly, final corner. Pelly's a second off of the pole sitter. He's about to improve and improve quite a bit. Well, 2/10. Look more than that actually. And that final corner, P7. His qualifying over Zach. And Hayes, last week's winner around Spain, was it? P5, 1:16.959. That's going to qualify too. And that went away pretty fast because that's gone to fourth, 1:16.828. That lead now. Rob is done. So Kieran's just starting a lap now. And Samuel is also on a lap. Samuel's gone purple first sector. Whether that amount of minutes is imprinted on his lap, whether it's purple in the actual lobby, we'll have a look. Just see if it's telling the truth or not. 7:21.
He's up.
Oh, it was.
He's up half a second. He's up 6/10.
Yeah.
This is going to be a mid 15.
Yeah, he had that slow, the power slide out of the middle sector. No, he's looking at a 16.1 at the moment, 16.2.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was going
Looking
off
for a 16 flat area, I think he's looking at. Oh, yeah.
It's a 16.
There you go. He's provisional pole. Kieran is on a lap behind.
But he is up on his time. Oh.
It is a 16.3, cruised by 6/100ths, then goes to third, and that is close. It stays in third. Samuel is on pole, second is in Stoic, third is Kieran, 4 is Rob, 5 is Zach, 6 is Hayes, 7 is Frog, 8 is Hit Spot, 9 is Pelly, 10 is Air Max. Pole was a 16.194. Okay, and we have a short break now. Once we get out of here.
And I swear one day I'm going to source. I'm going to get the standing files sourced so that way I can put them up on the screen.
Well, let's just tell the drivers when we go in. Reminder there is a break.
Hold on, I'm working. Thank you. There, now all the tags are there.
Okay, sorry. Don't think there's any X2 in here anyway. think it's all X1.
Yeah, but still. Alright, so we're gonna run through the driver standings real quick. Top of the table is in Stoic on 134 points. In P2 we have Exits to Spot at 96 points, followed by Squib on 84 points. Then we have Hayes on 66 points, Schumacher on 41 points. Then we have Fletch on 38 points, followed by Samuel Deeper on 35 points. Then we have Tide on 34 points, Lincoln and Moist. Then we have Zach on 30 points, followed by Karen on 28 points, tied with Robbie. Then we have Pele on 19 points, Mantic 16 points, It's Nate, Air Max and Gabo all tied with 12, and then our newcomers, Frog, Pat, and Stone Shuffle all scoring no points yet, as this is their debut. And then for constructors, we have McLaren on top, 217 points, followed by Mercedes with 115 points. Then we have Haas on 105 points, Ferrari on 101 points, Williams 78 points, Aston Martin on 66 points, followed by AlphaTauri on 64 points, and we have Red Bull on 53 points, Alpine on 45 points, and Alfa Romeo on 41 points.
It should be interesting though, this race.
Should be. We'll just have a brief moment, and we gotta hear from our sponsors momentarily at 3D.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set, with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
And welcome back. We'll be about 1 minute away from going. You're gonna give the go-ahead, Mike, or?
Yeah, I can, yeah. Yeah, Fletcher does that, mate.
Waddington from last to first today.
It's always done that.
If you're watching, Watto, I'm expecting it. Better get it done. Hayes, also, you've been given your goal and reward for the race. Hayes has agreed to a contractual race. If he wins, he gets to stay. If not, he has a 6-month ban. And if he doesn't score points, it's a 12-month ban.
Yeah, alright. I didn't like with it. Right, we should be getting to go. I told him to go. Well, we got a countdown, but I don't see nothing or any clock.
Yeah, we don't see it on as spectators anymore. We don't see any of that as spectators anymore. But up, we have
Formation lap is off.
I have 5
X1,
lights.
round number 10 at Portimao, Portugal, and we are go. There is a lot of medium runners. The top 7 all on mediums. Softs 4 hits a spot. Mediums for Pelly, Air Max, Pat.
Oh my
And then
goodness.
hards at the back. Oh, there's been a contact. Big crash at the back. Stone's been involved in it as well. So's Frog.
Zach Racing looks to come the worst off.
Too sure what actually happened there. We'll clip that though for reference. I actually have it better than what you did. You didn't even look. Don't know who, if anyone, has damage here at the back, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. There's a move between Nate and Fletch for P15
Waddington
and 16.
already up into P12 here.
Yeah, that big crash at the start's helped him massively.
I don't know what to follow. There's overtakes happening everywhere. Pat up into P9. Mantic and X both starting on the softs. We have Rhubarb and Custard over here right in the back of Air Max.
I don't know if we're going to be able to get the X-Turn 1 because of my advert.
Oh, what happened
Nate's
to Pele?
in,
Pele's boxed. Pele's boxed. Frog is boxed. Do they have damage? Let's see here.
I don't know. I happened to start the race, so I can't see what actually happened.
Are they changing a wing? They are not changing a wing. They are for Frog, so Frog can't. It looks like Frog may have had damage in that turn 1 incident. There's no.
Just trying to see.
Oh, and Schumacher has spun coming out of turn 3. I did not see what happened. Was he helped? Waddington gets around Moist into 10th place now. Waddington is taking my challenge of last to first seriously here. Already up into P10 after starting P19. Exit spot, 10-second time penalty call, and X is gone. X is dead.
Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's gone there. He's gone up here. He's on the right hand side of the road.
And that's going to bring out a safety car. Safety car, does it help the soft runners or do you think it hurts them?
No, it helps soft runners. The longer it's out for, the more that helps them benefits because they'll be able to make it so they have to do a one stop to mediums. It also helps the likes of Pelly and Frog catch back up as well. I didn't name that very well.
Oh, X's force feedback went and his wheel locked turning left and just took him.
Oh, and that's probably also what caused the turn 1 thing then.
This game is so broken. It's like everything that they've fixed, they broke in one patch.
Yeah. So, as I said, it's very unusual for hits. Because I mean,
Yeah.
I think he was the one that went into the back of Frog at the start of the race, which caused the crash at the start. So they're going, that's very unusual for hits. He never does that.
Gas pedal was pinned. The throttle was pinned.
If he's able to clip it so it shows it. Pelly's in the pits, Schumacher's in the pits. I mean, I don't think you can go to hards to the end yet. I bet they're going to try. One of them's going to try. Yeah. So Schumacher's gone to hards. What is Pelly gone to? Pelly's gone to mediums.
Who is Tay-Rock's one?
No.
They
Pelly's obviously going to be one of... Yeah, well, they can't do nothing anyway. But they won't be in this lobby again. Shouldn't be in this lobby. Anyone that's not in this race should not be in the lobby.
Oh, okay. Cool. I figured out the hotkeys to look around. Yeah. The little things that make me happy in life. Safety car should be in next lap. I hope.
I don't know what how to edit. Wait, with the name. Don't want that. What's it doing? I'm obviously going nuts here, but I have no idea what's going on here.
Brilliant.
You used to be able to rename strings, but I don't.
Safety car is coming in this lap. Samuel will start to... Oh, thank you. Samuel will begin to back the car up, allowing virtual Burt Mylander to put the safety car in the pit lane. We didn't have any safety cars in X2, did we, Mike? We had the VS.
No, we didn't. No.
No, we didn't even have a VSC, did we? Did we? No, that was X and A. And there we go. We have green flag. Samuel. And Stoic has a run on him, though. Isn't Stoic going to try and make the move on the outside? Oh, he is going to back out. Stone Shuffle into 14th place. He's pulling Frog around with him. Is Frog going to make a look to the inside? What? Oh man, it's so hard to keep track of cars and like who's who here. Oof.
They're making a move. And Stoic on the race leader, Samuel. And it should be up to P1. Samuel backed out of that, and Stoic is up to P1. That's Sam down to second, Kieran in third. Fourth is Hayes, who's only literally right on this fight, so you might have to eat your words, mate. Rob is just over a second behind. Max is just behind that as well.
See, there's a fire lit under Hayes. Hayes is like, I don't want to get banned. I want to win this race.
He can stay with that train. He's got a massive chance. They're all on the same strat as well. Well, they're all on the medians at the moment. We don't know if they're all on the same strat.
My vape is not working very well right now because I left it in the window and it's freezing cold. Frog with the fast lap of the race, so 1 minute 20.113 with Pat on the back of Mantic. We also have Fletch right on the back, side by side with, oh, I don't know who's happening here. Oh. Frog gets around Moist into 10th place.
The one that benefited the most out of that safety car is probably Frog. Because he got put to the...
Waddington making a daring move there.
Yeah, him and Pat, new driver.
New versus old. One of our veteran drivers versus one of our newest drivers.
And trying to fight, and he's backed out of it. And then Wallington and Halsey into P8. And Pat down to 9. Good little fight there, though.
Moist up into it. And now Mantic is flashing. Waddington should easily have him on this DRS straight.
He's sitting up now. And
Yeah,
so I said on Wednesday.
Does not have DRS.
So I wouldn't want to try and keep your nose in the inside there yet. He didn't. Mantic drops the position to Wallington, and now he's got Frog, because Pat has just dropped the position to Frog. Oh, no, little bit of contact.
Lucky boy, fair play, guys. And Frog is going to stay with him. Frog has the position now on the outside to get the traction out of the hairpin. If he can stay there.
Always.
Mantic gives him space.
Yeah, and they got through.
Well done.
Pat's now behind him as well.
Mantic is struggling on those softs now.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't survive, and Stoic is back up the race lead.
I don't know what to watch. There's battles everywhere.
Bones got past Fletch up to P13. Oh, I think Moist just dropped it. I don't think anyone made contact with him.
Samuel with a move on the inside of Stowe, going to turn one and he gets it done. Waddington with a move on Air Max.
Yeah. Also,
Air Max is gonna
Mans-
fight him back.
Oh,
They're
Stone's got
side by
past
side.
its Nate as
Oh
well.
my God, boys! Well done. Watto is up into P6. Pele is up
Whoa!
into
Three car
14.
fight, and Squib's
Whoa,
gone.
and Scrib's gone. Scrib is spun. Got a damaged
Don't
front
know if
wing.
there's any contact. He was fighting with Zach and
Moist on the outside.
Pele.
Schumacher.
Pele was in front. It was Zach. He might have had been in contact with. I'm not too sure.
Oh, he passed
he has
Kieran into
damage.
second place. In the third place, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, there is literally fights everywhere.
Frog now on the back of Air Max.
Yeah.
We also have Zach Racing and Pele fighting for P14. Nate has got the back of Stone Shuffle. Stone Shuffle's on the back of Mantic. And Fletch is coming into that fight, three-way fight for...
Mate, Pat's
10th
got
place.
such. I mean, Frog's got such a great exit that final corner. He has literally already got level with Air Max before they even go into the corner. But Air Max has got more ERS and makes them keep on position. But he's just empty. I mean, 20% he's just burned. 5-second time penalty for Squid.
And retired in the pit lane.
Well, that wasn't a force feedback problem from what we were saying earlier. It sounds like he's fixed it, so.
Moist
Right,
gets
size.
around Schumacher. Is Samuel close enough to make a move for the lead? And he does. Samuel Deepa takes the lead. What happened to Kieran? Kieran Box? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Just run out, get this just in case.
Mantic 3-second time penalty. Oh boy. That got a little scary there for a second. People are getting all types of wiggly. Stone Shuffle has a run on Mantic. Mantic blocks off the inside. And Moist is spun round. Gets it back underway. Doesn't look like any damage that I can see. He just dropped it.
Nice. Keep an eye on the fights as well as with
Frog on the back of Waddington. Stone on the back of Mantic.
Right, so Squib is his will mate. He's still in problems.
Okay. If you can have him just clip it and just shoot it over to me, just so I have it, if possible, or whatever the case. So yeah, whatever. This game has been nothing but problems this week, to be fair. I just want to chuck it in the bin right now. Frog gets around Waddington. Pat gets around back around Air Max. Stone gets around Mantic. Fletch drop it. Nope. Schumacher in the wall with a hit with a missing front wing. Down in turn 2. Not really sure what happened there.
Is anyone near him?
He was battling with Moist earlier. I'm not sure if that battle was continuing on or what. We have a virtual safety car. Which Stoic is boxing. He's going to take the cheap pit stop under VSC. That's going to move Hayes up into second place. Samuel Deepa still in the lead. Robbie's up into third place. Waddington up into fourth. Frog is in the box as well. On to Hards. Pat's in the pits. Air Max also on Hards. Pat in the pit. On to Softs. And we have Pele in the pits as well. Mantic onto mediums. Pele and Zach onto Hards. Hits needs onto Hards. Stone Shuffle on Hards. So we have Hayes Baruto leading the race, followed by Robbie in P2, then Samuel Deepa, Waddington in fourth, and then in Stoic on New Hards, Karen on
That's
New
already
Hards,
out. So
and the VSC
Been
has
good at-
ended.
got no front wing at all. So he must have had contact with something because he literally lost his entire front wing.
Yeah. And Robbie is in the box.
Normally that means he's got on the back of someone. But
Oh.
let me look at something. Hayes.
Hayes Baruto, 3-second time penalty. That is going to hurt his chances of racing anymore in XRL. But we love him.
So what lap was that?
He's what lap
Oh,
was it?
yeah. Simon got a drive-through. Yeah. By the way.
Is that what
have you seen
happened?
that?
Is that what happened?
Simon got a drive-through lap 14.
Is that how
And the
Hayes
virtual.
took? Is that how Hayes took the lead when he
Yeah.
when he served it? I
And
was wondering what
it
happened there.
hasn't. Yeah, I'm on the instance now, and it doesn't show anything for Schumacher. Contact with him on. So
Interesting.
actually,
Stone Shuffle on the back of Moist here.
just,
Oh, what's happened? Nate's going around in the hairpin.
Nate's saying that's gone round. Where is Nate? I can't even see him. Back up and running. Doesn't look like he's got any damage.
Stone Shuffle gets around Moist up into P10. Fletch now getting on the back of Moist. Moist's Hards must be starting to fall off. And that's Robbie with a 5-second time penalty speeding in the pit lane. That could have cost the podium there at the end of all.
Matic 3-second time penalty as well.
Track limits
Waddington has
are
now got
a problem.
yeah,
there.
just a little bit bad.
Yeah.
Waddo's got in Stoke behind him on a brand new set of hard tyres, 2.7 seconds behind him. Behind that is Kieran, 8.8. But Sam is going to have to do something to get back in his race.
Yes, I knew it. Moist is going to peel off to box. Samuel Deeper boxing as well.
Moyes has got a 5 second as well for speeding in the pit lane. A lot of speeding in the pit lane, right? So Pat has gone to soft compound tyres. Was he? Yeah, he boxed in. So I don't think he's getting to the end on them. Surely not. Surely 19. No way. 9. We're talking what? 16. Yeah, he'd have to go 19 laps on better soft. I mean.
Do you think he's banking a safety car or?
Yeah.
Playing the gamble.
Or is he going to go for another set of softs at the end? That's why that's the way. Hayes into the pit lane. So Waldo will lead the race for a couple laps.
Oh, Waddington.
Or yeah, it probably is for a couple laps. I don't think he's going to get caught by Stoic straight away.
Waddington, you need to drive like mad. He has all his rings and he is behind you.
And gaining rapidly. Brand new hards are in it. Brand new hards against old meat. Oh, someone's off in the Neverland, and that's Air Max, and that has gone. Safety car. Merry Christmas, Waddo. Box for mediums, and he's going not to lead the race. He will drop positions. It's helped Hayes as well. Hayes massively.
Yep.
Pat will also box. He's literally got the perfect opportunity here. I did not see anyone near Air Max when he went. The only thing to think of is if Schumacher dropped it on the curb, because the game didn't say he had contact with him.
Yeah.
I wonder if he lost it on the curb and it sent him to Narnia. Oh yeah, Air Max was completely on his own.
This is almost like what happened in XNA when I boxed for the softs and I took the softs to the end.
Yeah, but it's not soft to the end now, but yeah.
It could, no, it could. Well, I mean, if you're on wheel, yeah, pad, probably not.
But it'll be out for what? It'll be out for 3 laps. I don't.
Yeah, because I took them from about, I think, 21 to the end, and they were fine. They were fine at the end. I was keeping up with Schumacher on the medium tire.
Yeah, but you boxed at lap 21, didn't you?
No, I boxed around like 1920. Yeah, it was around 1920, and then but we went green. I think there was 22.
I think if it was 21, 22, I'd probably go softs to the end. I wouldn't go softs this early. You can't fight. And Zach, 5-second time penalty.
Penalties are going to affect everyone. Hayes retakes the lead of the race. That was extreme. The safety car has saved Hayes' race.
Stoic, yeah, I was saying Stoic box makes Samuel as well, because Samuel had a drive-through.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in 9th, but he's back in it now, though.
I think that's why Stoic boxed for a fresh set of mediums. Because he knew he had the coverage to get it done. Fletch has benefited from the safety car as well, and up into P4, Fletch. Well done.
Yeah, so you got Hayes with a 3 second, Pelly with a 3, Pat with a 3, 5 seconds for Zach, and 6 seconds for Mantic. The softs for Rob and Mantic, and then pretty much everyone else is on mediums or hard.
Pele is showing that persistence is key on the 3-stopper up into P6.
Another one that's benefited from that as well is Schumacher. He was 22 seconds behind.
Yep.
In 16th, so he's back up the catch up. Yeah, it's 5 lap old medium zone.
Schmediums.
The thing is, third box now, he would drop 2 places, but that's literally all he would drop. So we have hards for Hayes, Fletch, and Pelly, and Samuel. Then we have mediums for Waddo and Stoic, Kieran, Panda. Well, Pat, Panda. Is Peter for a start.
So
Rob.
that's just crazy.
Yeah, so Schumacher's in. I would have done the same.
So the two
What's up?
drivers that I put the challenges out for, Waddington was last the first challenge, and Hayes, drive for your career, are 1-2 in this race right now. Waddington is on the faster compound.
Yeah, it'll only be faster for like 8-9 laps though.
And Hayes is on a $20 Xbox controller.
Pretty much what I race on.
Which he obtained by bartering with the Amish.
The crazy thing is, right, if you buy an Xbox controller that is wireless, you're talking £60-70, right?
Yep.
Or dollars, whatever, yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you buy one that's wired, it's like 30.
Yep. Exactly.
Even knowing it's got I think mine's 4-meter long cable. Like half the price because it's wired. Crazy. I mean, how many rooms do you know that you can be more than 4 meters away? Like, that safety car will probably be in next lap unless it's a really late call. It could be a really late call, and I'm hoping it's not, because if it is, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. It's not. Thank God for that. Boys was just far enough back to not be. Safety car should be in this lap. That's helped the soft runners as well. The longer the safety car's out for, the more it's going to help them. 5-second penalty for Sam, or Zach, for speeding in the pit lane.
And Schumacher's
And he
box
already
as
got
well. Is he going in for softs?
Maybe, yeah. So Zach got a 5-second for speeding in pit lane last pit stop, and now he's got another one now. What does he think he is, Perez?
No, he would have to retire, come back out, serve the 5-second, and retire. I'm excited for next week's Qatar race, to be honest. The midfield fights are going to be really feisty, I think. Max is going to walk it, but yeah, we all know that.
Well, it's like this. I think this one's going to be like the same.
If he finishes on the podium in the sprint, he wins the title. And there's still 6 more Grand Prix to race after that.
What happens when you got a car that is way faster than everyone else's?
Safety car in this lap.
Yeah. As we expected.
Hayes will now begin to defend for his life, defend for his career, and defend for his seat. He's going to have to do it all here against a hungry Waddington. And
Hopefully there's no contact between them. Well, it has been a couple of times in the last couple of races they've had.
they have history.
Hamilton Max effect. And Stoic is literally right on the gearbox.
And he is
on
gone.
the restart. Not making a move, I mean, what are they going to try and look for the inside move at turn 1, and he's got him. Hayes is down to 2. Oh, it's Stoic that call. You nearly went. Wait, oh, there's been contact at the back. Something's happened to Stone.
Stone and Mantic.
Oh, there's been contact further back as well. And Stoic just dropped it. Oh, jeez. What's happened at the front?
Stoic is down to P6, so... Wow.
Where's Hayes gone?
Hayes is down to P12.
I went and watched to see what happened to Stone, and then literally something else happened up front. Ah, Jesus Christ. Wondering if Hayes dropped it or if they went made contact. I'm not too sure.
Frog and Pele side by side through penultimate corner. Frog gets ahead. Oh, massive crash. Ooh, cars everywhere. What happened? Jeez. Everybody seems to have rejoined.
I'm trying to see what actually happened.
Frog around Fletch into P3. Nate gets around Pele into P6. I can't even follow all this anymore.
Well, no, because it's hard to see when it's like that. Rob's gone. Oh, he's cut the grass to get out of the way. I was trying to see what actually happened.
Nate gets around Fletch into 5th place. Seems like it starts. Nate is right in the back of Stoic.
I think there was contact between Hayes and Stoic at the hairpin, and that's what resulted in them both going down places. I'm not 100% sure, but that's literally
Zach,
all I've seen was them two going overtaking each other
Zach 3-second
on
time
the
penalty. Fighting with
race
Pele.
director.
Samuel Deepa is going to try to muscle around the outside. Can't hang there on the hard tires. DRS is enabled. We have that stone around.
Right, gone for a move on Fletch at the P7.
Mantic 3-second time penalty. I don't know what to follow here.
That's why I don't like. I wish it's the normal cars because it's so hard to tell where people are and who's who and all that sort of stuff. If they're in their own cars, it's easy to see. There's so much action going on. It's unreal. Schumacher's on the back of Fletch. That is the only fight that's winning a 10th. There's also the fight for the race lead. Kieran and Watto. And Kieran has a run on him with DRS. And Kieran has the race lead. Watto's down to the second. And Watto's can just sit there and try and follow Kieran as long as he can.
Schumacher gets around Fletch into P12.
He's on the outside at some of the hairpin. Kieran holds on to it. And not Zach's got past. In Stoic on those softs. And Watto going past Kieran again up to P1, and Watto's back in the race lead. Hayes Pelly fighting for 9th and 10th, then Hayes is up to P9. Also Rob has passed Mantic as Mantic's in the pit lane. Zach and Nate, and Zach is up to P4, it's Nate's down to 5. Fight's on track. Schumacher and Pelly. Schumacher is up into P10. Pelly down to 11. The softs are literally blitzing through at the moment, but they're going to have to go another 7 laps. And Stoic, 3-second time penalty. Track limits are really, really bad here. Put literally half a wheel over and they give you a penalty. Some of the corners, Zach and Nate side by side, and Nate has it, but he's overtaken back before the DRS line, so he's going to have DRS straight back at him, and Kieran has got past water up to turn 1. And here comes Zach on Nate for P. Oh my god, there is a car on the inside. Hello, Stoic. Oh. Who's there? Neighbours, neighbour. Ooh. Zach neighbours in the back of him. Stoic managed to save it and avoid him, and Stoic's up to 4th after Zach did well to miss him.
Mantic's taking just a scenic tour out there in the kitty litter.
Which you mean Zach did really well then to realise that Stoic was on the inside as he went for the turn in, and they end up going in 3 wide at turn 1. And Stoic, Zach, and it's Nate. Nate's the one that lost out the most there, though. As Nate was going for the move on Zach. Lost the position, couple of both of them. And what, they're going to come straight back at Kieran. They're going to pull each other away, aren't they? Or try to, but the problem is Frog is gaining. Rob, 3-second time penalty.
Almost goes into the back of Kieran there on the front straight.
Moist also gets a 3-second time penalty.
Waddington up into P1.
Frog is gaining though, this is the issue. Zach has got past and Stoic up to P4. Something's happened. That's Rob.
Right, is that Rob getting out of the way?
Rob, I think Rob might have dropped it a little bit.
Hayes and Pat side by side in the hairpin. Ooh, little bit of contact.
Hayes is now 8. Pat is 9. At the moment, there's a few penalties about though. The problem is for the likes of Zach and Stoic and Hayes and Pat and Moist and Pelly, they're the ones with the penalties. They're pretty much going to say goodbye to a rubber finish right now because there's only 5 laps to go. And none of them are clear of anybody really. They're all on a big ass train.
Mantic again. Mantic spun turn 2.
Yeah, it's a trap, mate. That if you having a bad time, mate, it's just awful. Pat and Hayes. Pat up to 8. Kieran still P1. Watto second. 3rd is Frog. Frog is now 1.4 behind. He was 2 seconds behind a couple laps ago. He is reading them in. He's got no battery left though. He's got 13% battery. Watto's got 27 and 16% for Kieran. Zach is 6.8 seconds behind them, but he has a penalty.
Schumacher has driven an excellent recovery drive and gotten back in this. He's right on the gearbox of Hayes now in P9, fighting for P8.
Oh, someone's just gone completely. Who is that? Is that Rob? That's Rob in the gravel. He's caught the outside curb and he has gone flying. Back up and running now though. Mantic's going to have to be careful in a minute if he doesn't. He gets caught by the group because literally the front 3 and then there's a big group behind them. And here comes Watto. Emptying his battery though. The problem is he might be better off. Oh, that was close.
Contact.
That was awfully close. Jesus. And Kieran gets a 3-second penalty because of it. Oh, well, that was a bit of lag.
Might be a bit of that talked about after this one. It's the game too, though. Even the slightest of contact, it just sends you.
Yeah, but the game should recognise that there's contact before the driver goes off track.
That also, yeah.
It's an 8
3
time penalty. Rob 5 second time penalty.
Speeding in the pit lane.
We've got like 3 laps to go. To go get the fast lap of the race outside top 10. It sucks for Kieran as well though, because it's pretty much no chance of him getting a race win now because of that penalty. The only thing I can say to him is make sure you fit and then get the race director with it, and you may be able to get it removed. As long as you don't get any more warnings after the race is finished. I mean, any more warnings, I mean, after now.
Robbie goes again. He's not having a good time. He's going to have to wait there. There's 2 big groups coming through.
Yeah. Once them last up, the other grey car's gone past, you can come back on.
Yeah, there you go. Well done.
Yeah, one more black car coming in and he's back on the way. You have to worry about anybody else.
Hayes, 3-second time penalty.
There goes his top 10 finish. That's gone now.
Frog is absolutely pushing right now.
Yeah.
This
So
is
if
Robbie,
Kieran
that's
has
Robbie getting
no
out
other
of the way.
warnings and is able to clip his race director,
Uh-oh.
should be able to get that removed, I think.
Uh-oh, my daughter is angry.
I can't see why it wouldn't be removed.
Oh, Frog, a little bit of a moment.
You've got to make sure that he gets no more warnings, because if he gets another warning, it won't be removed because he'll still have the penalty. Well, did you just see that? You didn't. I did. Got no damage. I know what it looked like. Alright. So, with 2 laps to go. Doesn't look like Zach is pulling back either, so Zach looks like he's not going to gain back into the podium area. For a second back. Penultimate lap, and we're about to start the final lap of the race. It's Frog on Watto. Frog has one of the lead. Yep. I'm going to try and hang it on the outside. Or inside, I should say, and then outside. Side by side. Just put the inside, but ooh. They've both got DRS though. Well, they're going to try and go on the inside. The grip's going to be on the outside though. Frog's got them. Got an ERS 11. Slowick has got past Zach. I think Frog's clear now. Let's see if any mistakes on the next couple of corners. Kieran's 1.5 clear. There isn't enough clear because of that penalty, but obviously that will have to be looked at after the race if he has a view of it. Frog will win it. Technically on track on his debut in X1. Waddington second, Kieran third. In Stoke is going to bring home in 4. No, he's not. Sam's going to get 4. Jesus. In Stoke is 5. 6 is Nate. Schumacher after this crash as well comes in 7th. So 8th is Zach. 9 is Pat on his debut as well. So both of the 2 debutants are on the they're both in the top 10. 10th is Moist. Could come back for Moist as well. Pelly 11. 12 is Fletch. Stone in 13. 14 Hayes. 15 is Mantic and 16 is Rob. Hayes paid the price for those time penalties in the race.
Well then.
Yeah. There's a shame about that thing with Kieran and Watto because literally their race before the whole way through was clean as anything until a little bit of contact and Kieran gets a penalty. We'll see what happens with that.
It's always interesting when a debut driver wins the Grand Prix though.
Yeah, well, yeah. So at the moment, yeah, he's on track. On track wise, he's won it, yeah, 100%. And Pat also in 9th, so both of them got top 10 finishes. Fast lap inside top 10 is also Frog, 18.724, and outside is Hayes with an 18.1. Yeah, they are the points for fastest lap. DNFs for Air Max and. Well, Air Max was the only one I think had no technical problems. Swib and Hits the Spot both had pretty much wheel failures. Both had no force feedback or anything, so full throttle clutches and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, love this game. It's scored over pretty much 2 drivers, and that's it. Yeah, so hopefully we have a patch tomorrow. And it fixes some of this.
And the one benefit
if
is
it doesn't,
have a break week next week too. So
no, not this week coming. We've got Canada this week.
I thought it was break week this week.
No, it's a week after the break week. I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
It says the 1st of October on the calendar. Whereas it's Canada.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Let me just double check. I want to double check something on F1 a minute while we're live. Just to make sure that there isn't any F1 this weekend, just so I don't want to.
What? Wait. No, it's not Canada. Because according to X&A schedule, we're racing Singapore next week, and that's an XRL break week. Or is what happened?
There's no F1 next week. So the weekend is
Okay.
Next week is a proper league race. Yeah.
Interesting.
Thank you everybody for watching X1 from round number 10 at Portugal. Next week I think it's Canada from what I've seen on XRL one, but I don't know what something. But yeah, there's no real F1 next weekend. It's the weekend after is Qatar, and that's the one that is at 6 p.m. So it's the weekend after Jeff is the break week.
Yep.
So thank you everybody for watching XRL X1. And we're back next week for round number 11 at Canada for X2 at 5 p.m. and X1 at 8 p.m. on Sunday. Have a great week, and we'll catch you all next time.